If you're a young lady, you are worth so much more than just your body and the male gaze and male attention. Now, I know the society has led you to believe that you're only worth as good as you look or how sexually available you are to men. But I want to tell you that you're worth so much more than that, because you're created in God's image. And God is a real person that you can call out to, and He loves you and thinks so highly of you. And this world has conflated what it means to be men and women terribly into making women in particular just sexual objects. And He sees His little girl when he looks at you. It doesn't matter if you're 14, 18, 22, 34, 44, 55. It doesn't matter your age, who you are watching this. If you're a 101-year-old grandma, kudos to you. Turn to Jesus. The days are growing short. But look, the Father thinks so highly of you. You have to understand that in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth, and He put man and woman on the earth, and man and woman chose to rebel, and sin entered the earth. So ultimately, humanity is responsible for this sin, this terrible wickedness, because of our rebellion in the garden. And that's why we have all this terrible things happening, and the devil has done some awful things in your life. I'm sure that every young lady here probably has a horror story of some man who's done some very inappropriate things to you. And God hates that so much, right? You may think to yourself, where's a good God in this type of world? Why can't God stop this from happening? Like I said, we live in a fallen world because of humanity's rebellion towards God, where sin entered this earth, and the devil is running around causing a lot of pain, destruction, and our own sinful nature does some really selfish things as well. So I want to speak some truth into the ether to some women who I'm sure have been treated very poorly by this world, and to say that you're worth so much more than your bodies. You're worth so much more than your sexuality. You are a prized jewel in the Father's eyes. And I want to encourage you to call out to Him, call out to God, call out to Jesus. Read the scriptures. Most importantly, turn from your sin and follow Jesus. The most important thing here is to turn from your sin and to follow Jesus. It's beyond just having a chit chat with Him. Sometimes you see in this culture, they just talk about the relationship, and Jesus wants a relationship, but you need to turn from your sin and to follow Him. Follow what He says to do. His commandments are meant for our good. They're not meant to limit our fun, to limit our time on this earth, to just doing boring things. He wants to give you life and hope and a future, and we need to turn to Him. So I encourage you to do so. This world is going to keep beating all of us up, and it really beats up the women. And I just want to encourage all you women to turn from sin and to follow Jesus.